7 young travelers, 1 remote forest. A killer who turned Australia's highway into a hunting ground. In the early 1990s, backpackers were vanishing along the roads south of Sydney. What police discovered in Belanglo State Forest would become Australia's most notorious serial killer case. This is the story of Ivan Milat, the backpacker murderer. December 30th, 1989. 19-year-olds James Gibson and Deborah Everist thumbed a ride from Melbourne to Sydney. They were never seen alive again. November 1991. German backpacker Simone Schmidl, 21, disappeared near Liverpool. Her last contact, a postcard to her mother. April 1992. German couple Anja Habschied and Gabor Neugebauer vanished while hitchhiking to Adelaide. November 1992. British friends Clarke and Joanne Walters, both in their early 20s, accepted what would be their final ride. 7 people, 7 separate disappearances, all along the same stretch of highway. September 19, 1992. 2 joggers in Belanglo State Forest stumbled across something horrific. Human remains scattered beneath the trees. Police found the bodies of Clarke and Joanne Walters. Clarke had been shot multiple times in the head. Walters had been stabbed repeatedly. The killer had taken his time. But this was just the beginning. Over the next year, police discovered 5 more bodies hidden throughout the forest. Each victim showed evidence of extreme violence. Gibson had been stabbed, Everist shot, Schmidl stabbed multiple times, Neugebauer shot, and Anja Habschied, she had been decapitated. Someone was using this remote forest as their personal killing ground. The breakthrough came from Paul Onions, a British backpacker with a terrifying story. January 1990. Onions accepted a ride from a friendly driver on the highway. The man seemed normal until he suddenly pulled out a gun and rope. Onions fought for his life, escaped from the moving car, and flagged down help. He gave police a detailed description of his attacker and the silver 4-wheel drive. This was the lead they needed. Ivan Milat lived in Eaglevale, minutes from Belanglo Forest. Born in 1944, he was a drifter who worked construction and knew the forest intimately from hunting trips. Police surveillance revealed he owned vehicles matching Onion's description. In May 1994, they searched his property and found a horror collection, personal belongings from every victim, weapons matching the murder injuries, parts from the victims' dismantled cars, camera equipment possibly used to photograph his crimes. The evidence was overwhelming. Milat's arrest on May 22, 1994, made headlines worldwide. At his 1996 trial, Paul Onions identified him as his attacker. The physical evidence sealed his fate. July 27, 1996. Guilty on all 7 murders, 7 consecutive life sentences with no parole. Milat showed 0 remorse. He maintained his innocence, made escape attempts, and attracted media attention through hunger strikes until his death in prison in 2019. The Milat case changed Australia forever. International backpacking tourism plummeted. Hitchhiking became taboo. But most importantly, 7 young lives were stolen. James Gibson, Deborah Everist, Simone Schmidl, Anja Habschied, Gabor Neugebauer, Clarke, and Joanne Walters. Remembered not for how they died, but for the adventures they never got to finish. Ivan Milat turned Australia's promise of freedom into a nightmare. Some monsters hide in plain sight, and sometimes the person offering help is the one you should fear most. If you found this story as chilling as I did, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more true crime content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest deep dives into the world's most notorious criminals. We've got more shocking cases coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.